Let us continue solid state. In the solid state, we will continue Miller indices. Okay. In the solid state, we will see what in the sense Miller indices. Before seeing Miller indices, we will take some concept called phase of a crystal. Phase of a crystal we will take, for which we will take three axes of a crystal. Whatever the crystal if you take, that is a lattice in the sense three-dimensional arrangement. So we have considered three axes, x-axis and y-axis we considered. We have considered one is x-axis, y-axis, z-axis, origin is 0. So we will consider here which one in the sense so and so. This is called what means unit plane. We are considering unit plane in order to go for which one in the sense Miller indices. So what we have considered in the sense a unit plane we have considered. We have considered a unit plane. In this unit plane we will give the points. This is called O, this is A, it is B, it is C. So we have considered unit plane of ABC. So for this unit plane, let us give unit intercepts. Unit intercepts let us give. So what is the unit intercepts here? Unit intercepts we will say for this from O to A. Okay, from OA unit intercept is A. For OB unit intercept is B. For OC unit intercept is C. That means this is A, this is B, this is C. Okay, we have given unit intercepts we have given. Now we will go phase of a crystal. Now we have gone for which one in the sense this one. This is called what means phase of a crystal. Phase of a crystal. This one is what means unit plane. Unit plane. Okay. Now we have considered a phase of a crystal. We considered in the phase of a crystal we will say values. We will say this is L, M, N. We will take phase of a crystal. What means L, M, N? What is phase of a crystal? Phase of a crystal in the sense in the face centered cubic we can see for each unit cell 6 phases are there. In HCP, if you take top one hexagon face, down one hexagon face, surrounding rectangular faces 6. So face in the sense many are possible. Now we have considered LMN is the face of a crystal we consider. For this face of a crystal, we will see intercepts. Intercepts we will see. Now we'll take it is O, it is X. In OX axis, intercept is how much means 2A we can say. Because for unit plane we said A. For this OL we can say, for OL we can say how much means 2A. Then OY axis will take. Now we will take what axis in the sense OY axis will take. In that we will take what means OM we will take. For that what is the intercept in the sense 2B with respect to unit plane. Now we will take OZ, we will take OZ in the sense ON we will take. For ON intercept is how much means 3C. So for the given phase of a crystal, what is the intercept means 2A, 2B, 3C we said. So next we will see the point called Oy's law of rational indices. Rational indices. As per this, Ay's law of rational indices. As per this, we will say Ay's intercepts. We will see Ay's intercepts. Ay's intercepts is nothing but the phase of a crystal intercepts, that is 2a, 2b, 3c. It is Ay's intercepts. Next we will see Weiss indices. Weiss indices means L, M, N. It is nothing but coefficients of A, B and C. Therefore, Weiss indices. What is Weiss indices means that is coefficient of A is 2, coefficient of B is 2, coefficient of C is 3. This is Weiss indices 2, 2, 3. It is what means L, M and N. L, M and N we said like this. It is Weiss indices. Next, we will take reciprocal of these, and we will take simplest integer. We will take reciprocal of these, and we will convert that into simplest ratio. That is called what means Miller indices. Okay, we will take reciprocal of these, and we will convert this reciprocal into simple ratio. That simple ratio is called what means Miller indices. Now we will take so and so we'll take. This is what means we will consider simple cubic. In simple cubic, where we have to keep constituent particles. That means in the corners we can keep constituent particles. In the corners we have to keep constituent particles. Okay, one corner. In the corners we can keep constituent particles. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. In corners we placed constituent particles. Then we will take origin. We will take origin as O. This is x-axis we will take, it is y-axis we will take, it is z-axis we will take. This from O to this point is A, O to this point is Y, O to this point is B we will take, O to this point we will take C. Okay. Now first we will take Ay's intercepts. Ay's intercepts we will take. Okay. For Ay's intercepts we have to give face of a crystal. Face of a crystal is mentioned here. Face of a crystal is mentioned. Face of a crystal is mentioned. For this face of a crystal, in OX axis, what is the intercept means A. Okay, intercept is A. For this, what is the intercept? For this, what is the intercept means this phase will continue continuously in y-axis. Where it completes we do not know. Therefore, in the y direction, intercept is how much means infinity B. Now see that from this point to this point means that is intercept is B. Now this phase of a crystal, this phase is continuing. This phase is how it is there. It is parallel to this. This phase how it is there. It is parallel to this. It is parallel to OY axis. It is parallel to OY axis. Therefore, intercept with respect to y axis is how much means infinity B. But in OX axis, it is cutting at this place. Cutting at this place means from this point to this point, intercept is A. Then we will see in the Z axis, Z direction. In Z direction, you see this face is parallel to Z. This face is parallel to Z. Therefore, in Z axis, what is the intercept means infinity C. It is always intercepts. Now, Weiss indices will see. Weiss indices means take coefficients of ABC you take. For A coefficient is 1, for B coefficient is infinity, for C coefficient is infinity. It is Weiss indices. Now we will see Miller indices. Miller indices. Miller indices means what you have to do means first take reciprocal of Weiss indices. Sir, reciprocal we took. Then get simplest ratio. We got simplest ratio. It is H, it is K, it is L. HKL is called Miller indices. So for this plane, Miller indices is 1, 0, 0. Now how this plane is there in the here we'll see. Now see, it is a face. It is the face of a crystal. Next face of a crystal you see. Next face of a crystal you see. Okay. So in this x-axis, in the x-axis if you see, in the x-axis if you see, the face of a crystal is cutting x-axis, but it is parallel to y-axis, and parallel to z-axis. Therefore, intercepts for this face is in x-axis A, in y-axis parallel, because therefore infinity B, in z-axis parallel, therefore infinity C. Okay, coefficients is what means 1, infinity, infinity. That is Weiss indices. Miller indices means what? You have to take reciprocal of these, and the simplest ratio you have to get, that is called HKL. That HKL is called what means Miller indices, that we can say. Okay, next we will take like this. We will take simple cubic. Simple cubic we have taken in a simple cubic. We took like this. Now you see this simple cubic. In this simple cubic face of a crystal we have given. Face of a crystal we have given. How it is there you see. How it is there you see. What is ice intercepts Weiss indices, Miller indices will be there you see. Okay. Next we will take like this. Next we have considered so and so in which one means simple cubic. In simple cubic we considered face of a crystal like this. In simple cubic we considered face of a crystal like this. Here we will give it is O, it is x-axis, it is y-axis, it is z-axis. From O to this point is A, this is B, it is C. Now first we will say Weiss intercepts. Weiss intercepts we will see. As per Weiss intercepts for this face in x-axis intercept is A, in y-axis intercept is B, in z-axis intercept is what means infinity C. Why? Because this face is parallel to z-axis. Therefore, for this intercept in z-axis is infinity C. Next we will see Weiss indices. Weiss indices will see for A coefficient is 1, for B coefficient is 1, for infinity C coefficient is infinity. It is L, it is M, it is N. Next we will see Miller indices. Next we will see Miller indices. Miller indices means take reciprocal of these. Reciprocal of these you take. Simplest ratio you get it. The simplest ratio is HKL. It is called Miller indices. Now this plane we have given here. So now we will take in this distance between two planes we will take. distance between neighboring planes will take. Distance between neighboring planes is equal to a by square root of h square plus k square plus l square. Now we'll substitute the values. A is called edge length, h is called 1, k is called 1, l is 0. We substituted. From this we will get d. D is called distance between successive parallel planes. So next we will take. We took in simple cubic like this face we took. For this face, what is the ice intercepts? That will see ice intercept is in x-axis A, in y-axis B, in z-axis C. Now y's indices will see for A coefficient is 1, for B coefficient, for C coefficient. Now Miller indices will see, Miller indices is reciprocal of these, and simplest ratio, that simplest ratio is this one. This is Miller indices. Okay. Next we will take, this is for this distance between neighboring planes. How to find distance between neighboring planes? We can find using this formula. Here in the denominator, so and so formula is there. This plane for this Miller indices is how much, means Miller indices is 1 1 1 plane. So this is h, it is k, it is l. Substitute hkl, you will get distance between successive planes, you will get. Okay. Next we will take FCC, we will take face centered cubic. In the face centered cubic, we have taken this plane. Okay, we have taken this plane. In the face centered cubic, we have taken this plane. Okay, this is corner, it is one corner, it is another corner. So we will give a corners, we will give. We are mentioning corners. Sir, we mentioned corners, then we will mention face centers, we will mention face centers, we will mention. It is a top face center, it is a back face center, it is a front face center, it is a down face center. Okay, face centers we mentioned. Now we have mentioned a plane, we mentioned. For this plane we will write ice intercepts. Ice intercepts in x-axis a by 2, in y-axis what means parallel to y-axis infinity b, in z-axis parallel to z-axis infinity c. Then we'll see y's intercepts. It is for a coefficient is 1 by 2, for b coefficient is infinity, for c coefficient is infinity. Now we will take Miller indices. Miller indices means first you have to take reciprocal of these. Reciprocal of these you have to take. Then get the simplest ratio. This is HKL. It is called Miller indices. So Miller indices is what means 200. Okay. Now we have considered it is a FCC. For this FCC, we have given successive planes, distance between successive planes. To find the distance between successive planes, take the formula, and HKL for this is how much we discussed, means 200. Substitute in the formula and get distance between successive planes. Okay. Next, for this FCC, it is FCC model. We took the plane like this. In this, we will give what we will give, in the sense face centers we will give. We will give face centers. Now it is a left side face. Left side face we have given. It is a front face center. This is a top face center. This is a top face center. This is what means bottom face center. Okay, and corners are there. Now you know that this plane is touched. In this plane, which face centers are there, means left side face center and front face center is there. That's all. So for this plane, what is ice intercepts? Ice intercepts, if you see, in it is origin will take, it is x-axis will take, it is y-axis, it is z-axis. Z-axis I will mention here. Okay, z-axis. In x-axis, you see, it is cutting at off. Therefore, in x-axis a by 2, in y-axis b by 2, in z-axis is infinity c because parallel to z axis. Therefore, now y's indices will take, y's indices is here coefficient is 1 by 2, here coefficient is 1 by 2, here coefficient is infinity. Now Miller indices will take reciprocal and take simple ratio. So 2 to 0. This is a 2 to 0 is HKL Miller indices for this plane. Next, now that plane we have considered, this is a 2 to 0 plane. 2 to 0 plane. Distance between successive planes is what? That you find using the formula. Okay. Next, we'll take FCC. In the FCC, so and so plane we considered. In this plane, what are the particles present? That we'll see. In this plane, what are the particles present? This is corner, this is corner, this is corner, and this is corner. Then this is what means face center, face center. This is what means face center. This is what means face center. Face center like this is there, and this is what means face center. Okay, so like this plane we considered. So in this FCC, we have considered a plane. For this plane, corners, face centers, like this we mentioned. Corners, face centers we mentioned. For this plane, we will see i's intercepts. I's intercepts in x-axis A, in y-axis B, in z-axis C. So y's indices will see, y's indices is 1 1 1, and Miller indices will see, that is also 1 1 1. Okay. Next, this is FCC. Which plane means 1 1 1 plane? Distance between successive neighbors, you find it. Next, we will take so and so unit cell. It is coming under which case? In the sense body centered cubic. Now we will give this plane. We took this plane. In this plane, what is there? Means body centered atom is there. In this cube, we took this plane. In this plane, body centered atom is there. Okay. For this plane, we will see i's intercepts. I's intercepts we will see in x-axis A by 2, in y-axis B by 2, and in z-axis. And z-axis what means parallel to z-axis, so infinity c. And it is also parallel to what means y-axis, therefore infinity b. So y's indices will see. We'll see y's indices. For A coefficient is 1 by 2, for B coefficient is infinity, for C coefficient is infinity. Then we will see Miller indices. So what you will get means 2 0 0. So it is a 2 0 0 plane. It is a 2 0 0 plane. Now it is BCC. Successive planes we have shown. It is coming under 2 0 0 planes. Distance between successive planes you get by using the formula and substitute this HKL values. Okay. Next we considered like this. It is coming under BCC unit cell. In this BCC unit cell, here corner is having constituent particle. Here corner particle, next corner, and body center. Now in this plane, corners, how many corners are there? See, how many body centers are there? See. So this plane, how this plane is there, you got an idea. Now we will give i's intercepts. We will give i's intercepts in the sense in x-axis A, in y-axis B, in z-axis is infinity c. Now see, if we consider it is a origin, okay, it is a x-axis. If you take, it is an intercept. It is a y-axis. If you take, it is an intercept. It is parallel to z-axis, therefore infinity c. Parallel to z-axis, therefore infinity c. In x-axis intercept is A, in y-axis intercept is B. Okay, next we will see y's indices. We will see y's indices means for this coefficient you take, for this coefficient you have taken. Then Miller indices will see. Miller indices means 110. Miller indices is 110. Then we will see for this 110 successive planes will see it is a successive planes. It is coming under 110. For this how to find distance in the sense using the formula you find it. Okay. Next we considered in BCC like this. In BCC we are considering so and so plane. Now in this plane no constituent particles present. In this plane no constituent particles present. Why? Because in BCC means corners and body center only. Here like this present. In this one like this present. Now you see this one. Here you see that corners are having. Okay. Therefore now we will take it is the origin. It is x-axis. It is y-axis. This we will take z-axis. Now we will give I's intercepts. I's intercepts means in x-axis a by 2, in y-axis b by 2, z-axis c by 2. Okay. So Y's indices will see. Y's indices means 1 by 2, 1 by 2, 1 by 2. Miller indices means we can say 2, 2, 2. Miller indices we said what value means 2, 2, 2. So it is coming under so and so plane. In Miller indices it is coming under which plane? In the sense 2, 2, 2 plane it comes. Sir. Now we will go for a whiteboard. Let us discuss questions from solid state. Solid state conceptual part we have completed. Now we will go for questions. We will go. First question we will take. In the first question, what is given in the sense diagram is given. This diagram says that crystallographic plane. The diagram is given. What is a diagram means? Crystallographic plane is given. What is a crystallographic plane? That we will see. Given crystallographic plane contains one constituent particle, second constituent particle, third constituent particle, and fourth constituent particle. Then a fifth constituent particle, like this given. All the constituent particles are having similar size. All the constituent particles are having similar size. Now this is the crystal plane in FCC. This is a crystal plane in FCC. What is the name of this plane? What is the name of this plane? Name of this plane in FCC. It is a question. What is the name of this plane in FCC? Sir, how it is looking, that we will see. Now we will take center of this point, center of this particle will take, center of this particle, let us join. Then we will go to center of this particle, we will go. Then we will go to center of this particle. Then we will come to center of this particle. It indicates square face. In square face, center particle is there. Therefore, it is called what means face plane. This is called what means face plane, we can say. Okay. We will go to next question. Second question. What is given means FCC lattice. In the FCC lattice, what is given? Crystal plane is given. Crystal plane is given. That crystal plane is like this. Okay. So and so crystal plane is given for FCC. What is the name of this plane? What is the name of this crystal plane? It is a question. What is the name, shall we say? In order to say the name for this one, let us go to video. Okay. Now, in the video we have taken like this. Now you see that the three particles, you see three particles here. This is yellow, this is pink, this is yellow. Three particles you see. Next three particles here. This is first layer, it is second layer, it is third layer. In third layer, I will show three particles by rotating. In third layer, three particles, 1, 2, 3. Three particles I have shown. Okay. So this is FCC. In this FCC, this second layer contains three particles. These three particles you take. It is third layer. Third layer contains three particles. That is like this. Those three particles here. Those three particles here. Okay. So these three particles and these three particles draw a plane. That plane only, that one. Okay, sir. So now okay, we came back to this whiteboard crystal plane. This is three particles here, three particles here. So how this plane is there means this is called a diagonal plane, we can say. This is what means a diagonal plane. Okay, this is in a, suppose if you take it is in a second layer, then it is what means third layer. Third layer in FCC. In FCC we are saying like this, sir. So next question we will take. This is a FCC crystal. FCC crystal. Crystal plane is given. Crystal plane. In that crystal plane, particles are mentioned. So we have mentioned particles. Now, what is a plane of this crystal? What is the plane of this crystal? That is the question. Now, we will take like this. You see that it is first layer in the FCC. It is second layer. In second layer, you consider these three particles. In second layer, you are considering these three particles. It is third layer. In the third layer, you have to consider what means these two particles you have to consider. Consider these two particles in the third layer. Have you got idea? In the third layer, you consider these two particles. Have you got idea? In this second layer, these three particles you are considering. In the third layer, you are considering these two particles. These two particles you are considering in the third layer. Next, it is fourth layer. In the fourth layer, this is one particle. Back of these two particles. At that back, three particles. You consider that three particles you consider. Okay. Okay. So this is a second layer. This is a third layer. Third layer. This is what means fourth layer. Okay. Like this you have to consider. This is what means face diagonal plane. Face diagonal plane we can say. Okay. Let us go for next question. We are going for next question. In this question, A solid made up of A and B atoms. A and B atoms as atoms A in a CCP. CCP another name is FCC lattice. Atoms of B occupy all the octahedral voids. And half of the tetrahedral voids. What is the formula of the compound? Formula of the compound is what? Sir. Now, in this compound, what are the particles present? A particle and B particle, which is making CCP lattice A. So A forms CCP. That means A occupies corners and face centers. Corners 8 share is 1 by 8 equal to 1. Face center 6 share is 1 by 2 equal to 3. So totally 4. So per unit cell, how many A is there means 4. Cell. So per unit cell of FCC lattice. Per unit cell of FCC lattice, how many A is there means 4 is there. Okay. For each A, 2 tetrahedral voids are present and 1 octahedral void is present. Per unit cell, how many A is there means 4 A is there. It is having 8 tetrahedral voids and 4 octahedral voids. 4 octahedral voids. Now, how much octahedral voids are occupied by B? All octahedral voids are occupied by B. Sir, B occupies all octahedral voids, therefore B is 4. B occupies all octahedral voids, therefore 4. Now, then B is occupying half of the tetrahedral voids. So half of the tetrahedral voids B is occupying, half. Therefore half. So totally how many B in the sense? Here 4, so totally 8. So per unit cell A is 4, B is 8. So A4, B8. So what is the formula of this compound? Okay. So simple ratio is AB2. So formula of this compound is AB2 we can say. Okay. We'll go for next question. Now in this question what is taken means lithium borohydride. Is it a reducing agent or oxidizing agent? Okay, reducing agent. Lithium borohydride crystallizes in an orthorhombic system. Orthorhombic system with 4 molecules per unit cell. 4 molecules per unit cell. The unit cell dimension A is equal to 6.8 angstrom, B is equal to 4.4 angstrom, C is equal to 7.2 angstrom. Unit cell dimensions. Molecular mass of lithium borohydride is 21.76. Now, what is the density of this crystal? Okay, here crystal is lithium borohydride. Crystal shape is orthorhombic. Per unit cell contains 4 molecules. Edge length given, A, B, C given. Molecular mass of lithium borohydride given. What is the density? Sir, how to find this density? You find this density value and say the answer tomorrow. We'll stop the class.